How's it going, YouTube, and welcome to a random pack opening. Today I went out with the girlfriend and I managed to get myself quite a few packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of Legacy of Destruction. We ended up getting 5 packs of Phantom Nightmare, and then also two packs even of the Infinite Forbidden. So we have quite a few packs to get through today. I'm probably going to go with the Infinite Forbidden first, then we'll go into Phantom Nightmare, and then we'll end on Legacy of Destruction. When it comes to this particular opening, there's not really anything in particular I'm looking for, apart from obviously in here the Fiendsmith stuff. In the Phantom Nightmare packs, probably YuGiOh, and that's mostly it, I would say. And then Legacy of Destruction, I can't actually remember off the top of my head what's in that particular pack, but we're not looking for anything like super specific. We're just looking to add to our collection for the time being. So first and foremost, let's open up the pack of Legacy of Destruction. We'll put the rubbish on the floor for now. So first and foremost even, we have a Sangan Kyo, Woes of the White Forest, Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures, a DPH Gendamore, and then our holo is a Centurion Atri. Not a bad card, I suppose. Not really something that I'm personally looking for, but it might be something that we can trade off with other people. We have Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls, Depressed Pard, the Dolce Dessert, and a Volmina Statue of the Sacred Dragon to round off the first pack. And if we just move this out of the way, second pack of the Infinite Forbidden here. Obviously, with only 2 packs of this particular set, I'm not expecting anything amazing. I'm not really expecting anything like the Fiendsmith cards, but you never know what can happen in random packs. Next up, we have a That's 10, another DPH Gendamore, a Dark End Evaporation Dragon. I think this is a spin on a card that used to be, I think, a Synchro, which might have been Dark End Dragoon or something along those lines, but that might be a spin-off of that particular card. We have a Necroquip Princess and a holo. Oh, okay, here's me saying we weren't going to get a Fiendsmith card, and we end up getting Fiendsmith's Tract. Very nice to see. I'm happy to find a Fiendsmith card in the 2 Infinite Forbidden packs we had. And then Vesper Gursu, Paralyzing Mushroom, Kokobos or Kochobos, I don't know how to pronounce that card. Hinemis, yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that. Try and pronounce that card, and then 3-in-1 as the final card there. So out of the 2 for the Forbidden, Infinite Forbidden, whatever it's called, we actually do get 1 card we are looking for, which is the Fiendsmith's Tract card. So I'm actually very happy about that. So next up, we are opening the Phantom Nightmare packs here. So first pack of Phantom Nightmare. Let's see what we can grab out of this set. As I said, anything YuGiOh will be quite nice to see. That is still going fairly well in terms of people wanting the cards to make the deck. So we'll see what we end up getting here. We get a Master of Ham, Goblin Biker Boom Mac, Berserk Archfiend, White Aura Porpoise. Oh, there we go. That's a nice card to see for the YuGiOh decks in Nightmare Pain. We get Aegis of Stars and Frost, Goblin Biker Grand Stampede, Exceed Force, and Flock Together as the last few commons. So, pack number 2 here of the Phantom Nightmare. I'm actually already happy with Nightmare Pain. It is a card that sees quite a lot of play from what I have gathered in the YuGiOh decks. So next up, we get Phantasmal Summoning Beast, Geist Grinder Golem, Principug, White Sunfish, and we get Aramo. I can never pronounce these cards, but a Magnolia as our super, and then obviously the 4 commons at the end. We do get a Dramatic Snake Eye Chase, but I do not believe that gets played in Snake Eyes currently. Next pack of Phantom Nightmare here. Let's see what this has in store for us. Goblin Free Full Squad, Time Reloader, Fish Lamp, Procession of the T-Jar, and oh, there we go, YuGiOh, the Loving Defender Forever. I do like this card. I do like the artwork on this card. I'm very happy to see this. So we do get a YuGiOh, the Loving Defender Forever. And then again, some more commons to round off the pack. So we have 2 more Phantom Nightmares here. We'll see what we can crack open out of these. If I can get another secret in any of the packs that we have left, I'll be very, very happy. At the same time, I'm not expecting one. We have Prince of Pug, Phantasmal Summoning Beast, White Aura Porpoise, Raid Raptor Noir Lanius, and the holo is another Raid Raptor in Bloom Vulture. Not really what you want to be seeing out of these packs. I don't really see too many people playing Raid Raptors anymore, but I guess the new support may bring some players back to Raid Raptors, but we'll have to kind of wait and see, of course. It is one of those decks that can be fairly technical to play from memory. I think I tried building a deck when they first came out and wasn't really a big fan of the archetype as a whole. Speaking of Raid Raptors, we get Raid Raptor Roost as our next card, Goblin Freefall Squad, Goblin Biker Boom Mac, Dark Guardian, and we get a Rise Rank Up Magic Raid Raptors Force. So unfortunately, the last couple of holos from the Phantom Nightmare set were based around the Raid Raptors, but I'm happy to get a couple of YuGiOh cards even out of those packs there. The reason I'm not sleeving these up right now is I'm waiting for some sleeves to arrive to actually sleeve up anything we got in these packs and anything we get in the future openings. So that is why they're just sat there outside the sleeves for the time being. But next up, we do have 7 packs of Legacy of Destruction. So we'll see what this has in store for us here. Hopefully the camera focuses for us. Should be okay now, lovely. So next up, we have a Haggard Lizardos, Ragnarika Skeletal Soldier, Valmonica Inverta, or Inverte, however you want to pronounce it, Melodious Concerto, and our first holo is Embers of the Ashen. So the Ashen deck is something I'd love to actually make. It's not the greatest deck in the world, but I think it'll be quite fun to just play at locals for a bit of like a break between episodes of the Budget to Pro series that I'll be uploading if it's not already live. So Ashen is definitely something I'm considering building fairly soon. And then obviously we do get a Gruesome Grave Squirmer, so that's not too bad to see for obviously the YuGiOh side of things. But yeah, Embers of Ashen for me personally is quite a nice card to see. Don't know if this actually played in Ashen, but it does remind me I do want to build an Ashen deck just to have something else to play alongside the Budget to Pro deck. We will be making a few other decks, of course, as well. Next up, we get Sangan Kaimen, another Valmonica Inverter, or Inverte, or however you want to pronounce it, as I said, Christian Witch, Ancient Gear Jewel, and we get a Mirage Mirror Force. I've not actually seen anyone use that card, I'm not going to lie. It's probably one of those supers you don't really want to see, but we do get a Tempai Dragon Chandra as well. So Tempai Dragon might potentially be something else that I build just to have something else to play. I'm kind of toying with that idea right now. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, next pack of Legacy of Destruction. Let's see what this bad boy has in store for us. If we can actually get into the pack. There we are. Lovely. Just had to turn it upside down and it came open for us a little bit easier. So in here we have another Tempai Dragon in terms of Fadra. I'm actually going to put my Tempai Dragons that I have right now, at least from these packs, to one side for the time being. I will go back through the commons to see if there's anything else that I need to potentially take out for that deck. We get a Mementolan Fusion, another Sangan Pai Abidant Dragon. I think that is good for, or potentially good for Tempai. I don't know if it's actually used, but I'll put it in the Tempai pile for now. Same with the Sangan Summoning. And then we have a Ragnarika Chain Coils as the holo for the pack. We do get a Gargoyle, quite nice to see if you are a Centurion player. We are not going to be building that particular deck or having that engine in any of our decks, but it is a nice card to see regardless. So we have 4 more packs here of Legacy of Destruction. See if we can get anything epic out of these last 4. I'd love to get another Collector's Rare. I say another because I do actually have a apprentice magician, which not apprentice magician, sorry, nightmare apprentice, which is lovely right here. I was actually trying to sell this on eBay. If it doesn't sell within the 10 days it's currently up for, I'm going to keep hold of it. But that is my first collector's rare I ever pulled. And I actually got it out of a single pack. I bought a single pack, cracked it open, and that came in it, so I was quite happy about that. But next pack of Legacy of Destruction here, we get a YuGiOh, the Steel Seismic Smasher, Ragnarika Skeletal Soldier, Talons of Shuralain, a Haggard Lizard Dose, and then a Turn Silence as our holo for the pack. And then a few more commons at the back there. There is actually some Ancient Gear support in this particular deck. I did see someone topped or was potentially going to top I think it was a Nationals, might have been something else, but a tournament regardless, outside the locals. They were doing quite well with Ancient Gears, especially against the meta. So that's quite nice to see. People playing like decks that aren't really meta and getting quite far into tournaments is also lovely. But next pack we get a Tempai Dragon Fadra again. That can go over into our Tempai pile, as I said. Mementolan Twin Dragon, another Talons of Shuralain, Jungle Dweller, and our next card is, oh okay, it is an Ultra, so it does break our streak of supers that we've seen, and it is a Ragnarika Stag Sovereign. I don't actually know how good these cards are. I haven't really looked into the archetype, I'm going to be honest, but it is nice to see that card pop up. And we do get a Weiss, or Weiss, however you want to pronounce it. This is quite nice to see for me because I've got quite a lot of Light Swan stuff. I bought 3 of the reprinted structure decks recently because I am sort of tempted to try and make some form of Light Swan deck. So there's a lot of deck potentials for me to be building and having to play. So there'll be a lot of different diverse decks to kind of showcase on the channel, both on deck profiles, but also like live duels at locals, all that kind of good stuff. So hopefully there'll be some decent content even coming to you guys with regards to the trading card side of things from me. So the next pack we have Melodious Concerto, Tantrum Toddler, another Twin Dragon, a Maestra, and we have a Battle Guard Echoes as the super. Again, a card I don't see people playing a lot of, meaning it's probably not the greatest card in the world. It might be good in whatever deck that it's used for, but for me, I don't see myself using that particular card. It might just sit in the trade binder for a while. We'll have to wait and see. But final pack of this particular opening here. Let's see if we can end on something epic. Another secret would be nice. A quarter century secret would be nice. Don't think it's a quarter century, however, but never mind. So we get an Ancient Gear Jewel. Sangan Kaiman is quite nice to add to our Tenpai pile. Again, not 100% sure if it's played, but at least if we keep track of the cards we're getting, we might be able to obviously end up using them in the future. We get another Skeletal Soldier, Moonfang Dragon, and the final card in this opening for the holo side of things is Gold Pride Eliminator. I am probably not going to play this card. There's a few people that might be interested in that card that actually play Gold Pride, but for me, it's not really a deck that I've wanted to try and build. So if we go back through the holos that we did end up putting, obviously Eliminator, Battle Guard Echoes, Stag Sovereign, Turn Silence, Chain Coils, Mirage Mirror Force, Embers of Ashend, Rise Rank Up Magic, Raid Raptor's Force, Raid Raptor Bloom, You Bow the Loving Defender Forever, not a bad card to see, Magnolia, Nightmare Pain. Probably the best card that we pulled is the Fiendsmith's Tract, and then obviously a Centurion Atri as well. So that is going to round up this opening, guys. As I said, if it's not uploaded already, we should have a Budget to Pro series coming very, very soon, which is heavily influenced by the series that Revs Cards has literally just completed or finished at least Season 2 of, which is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Properly. So that should be up fairly soon on the channel. It's currently Wednesday of recording this. My locals is on Saturday. I do have the day off work, so I will be going and playing our Budget to Pro deck to get the first episode going live as soon as possible. But regardless of that, that's going to do it for this episode, guys, or this video, should I say. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future trading card game content. Also, in the description down below, there'll be links to my other channels here on YouTube. I have a gaming channel, and I also have a joint channel with my good friend Ricky, which is gaming and trading card game related. So if you guys want to go and check that out as well, as I said, links to that will be in the description down below. But regardless, guys, appreciate you tuning into this one, and I'll see you in the next.